This is the first video in the series on how to help students pass school, and I want to talk about the most important topic when it comes to school, and that is grades don't matter. But let me explain what I mean by that. So many students put so much value into their grades that they let their grades define who they are and what they can do. And once a student believes this, they start going down a bad path. I've seen this so many times. A student does poorly on a test or gets a bad grade on a homework assignment. They instantly think that they're stupid or dumb because if they were smart, they would be doing a lot better in their classes. And I told you about the student I was talking to, a middle schooler, and she was doing poorly in her class, and she was like, no, I'm dumb. And she was just okay with it. And she just believed it. And that's horrible. And that only happens once you start giving your grades so much value, once you let your grades define who you are, because you think everything you do is going to be represented by this grade. You know, if you're a good citizen, if you're just a good student, a good person, your grade should define that. Your grade should say that. And I'm not saying everyone believes this, but a majority of students do believe this, and they do stress out about it. And I want to let you in on a secret, and I don't tell people this that often because I don't like talking about it. So the biggest disappointment in my life is being valedictorian, being a presidential scholar, getting straight A's through high school. That is the biggest disappointment in my life. Now you might be thinking that's a weird thing to be disappointed about. You should be proud about it. But I'm so disappointed about it, and that's because I put so much value into my grades that it absolutely ruined my life when I was in high school. And so let me explain. So when I was in high school, I thought A's were the thing that you had to get. A's were the most important thing. And that's because people were telling me all the time, get A's, you need A's to get in a good college. You need A's to get scholarships. A's, 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 that's what you need. And so I put so much value into getting good grades, getting these A's, that it made myself sick. I was stressed and worried every single day. Every single day before school, I couldn't even eat because I just wanted to throw up because I was so scared. I was like, man, if I miss a point on this assignment, am I still going to have an A? What happens if I get a B on a test? Can I be successful still? I was thinking about all these different things. And that's because I put so much value into my grades. It absolutely took over my life. I let my grades define me. If I didn't get an A, I didn't think I was amazing still. I thought, I was dumb, that I could never live up to my true potential because of that A. But once I realized grades don't define who I am, man, school changed for me. So when I went to college, I'm just going to tell you be straight with you. I failed some quizzes for some classes, completely bombed them, completely failed them. But the thing was, I didn't let the grades get to me. I got an F. I didn't even worry about it. I didn't even stress out about it because I knew those grades didn't define who I was. Those grades didn't say what I could do. That F on the quiz, that didn't say I was a grandmaster of memory. The F on the quiz didn't say I work out every single day. So those grades didn't define me anymore. And once I realized that, I broke free from it. And even though I got F's on these quizzes, I still got A's and B's on my test. And so I'm talking to you. If you're stressed out, if you're worried about grades, if you want these grades so badly that you're willing just to sacrifice your health, your sanity for it, don't, because they don't define you. Don't put so much value into them. And once you do this, school is totally going to change for you. You're going to be more relaxed and just have more fun overall. But I know I've been saying grades don't matter, but grades are still important, okay? Don't get me wrong. You still should try to get good grades in school. Of course, you should try to get A's and B's, And I say this because when you try to get scholarships or go to college, or if you're in college and you want to get more scholarships, having good grades is going to help you get those scholarships, and that's going to save you thousands of dollars. And that's fantastic, right? But even though, you should get A's or B's, I'm telling you right now, the most important thing is giving it your best, giving 120%. As long as you do your best on your schoolwork in school, you can never be upset with yourself or upset with the grades you get. So even if you give 120% and you get an F on your test, you should not be upset or disappointed because you gave your best. What's more than your best? You can't give anything more. So once you realize, that you're giving your best and grades don't define you, that's when school's going to start changing for you. And I'm talking from experience. I'm not just saying this because it sounds good. I was valedictorian, and up till my end of my junior year, I was a total mess because I let the grades define me. I let the grades take control of my life. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you. Someone who's, valedictorian has the exact same problem as a C student. They both put so much value into their grades. They both let the grades define them. They both get worried over their grades. So I'm telling you this because I don't want you to be stressed out about your grades. I don't want you to have your grades run your life. Okay? So don't put so much value into your grades. Don't let the grades define you. Because the grades, they can never say who you truly are. They can never say all your accomplishment. And that's because you are so much more than your grades tell you. You're so much more than an F, a B, even an A. You're so much more than that. Never let your grades hold you back from being the person of who you are. Never be upset by your grades. And once you understand this, school's going to change for you. Okay? So hopefully you find this video helpful. Hopefully, showing you, telling you a little bit about my life, examples from me being in school is going to help you put that in perspective. You can start applying it to school right away. And so that's the first video I want to make in this series because I believe it's a truly, truly important topic. And it's a truly important idea, I'm telling you, that grades don't matter, that you shouldn't put too much, so much value, and don't let your grades define you. Grades are so important, but don't let them run your life. So just remember that you're so much more than your grades.